Hey guys, Mistmaster1 here, and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we finished off the green stars in World 5, got the first set of galaxies completed in World 6 for green stars, and in this episode, we are going to continue on with the green stars in World 6 and actually finish off the remaining three green star galaxies. We have Throwback Galaxy and we have Battle Bell Galaxy, and we'll also do the Flashback Galaxy at the end of this episode. But for now, let's just get cracking on Throwback Galaxy. This will be the last time we see one of my favorite galaxies in the game, so kinda sad, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, in general, we are getting very close to the end of this game. We have 24 green stars left, and we'll get ourselves another 8, which means there'll be 16 left, so there's only going to be 3 more videos before we basically finish off this game. We have 3 more green stars, like 3 more videos worth of green stars, and then we have the finale video, which will get the final green stars, because I've said it multiple times at this point, it's not really a spoiler anymore, but once we get every single green star, we will unlock the final galaxy of the entire game, and there are 2 more stars that reside within said galaxy, but I'm getting ahead of myself, you know, about 3 videos worth, so instead, let's actually focus on getting the first green star. And the first green star of Throwback Galaxy is going to be right down this little path right here. If I could zoom it out a bit, no? Oh, come on. Okay, well, take my word for it. We're just going to drop down here, don't worry about it, and just slide down, and then simply put, just touch the green star like that, and that is green star 1 of 3 for Throwback Galaxy. That is the easiest one, in my opinion. Although Green Star 3, I don't know. Green Star 2 can be a real nuisance here. Like, Green Star 2 is probably the only really tough one. Well, I don't know if I'd even say it's tough. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of there, and it's just placed in such a spot that it's really annoying to get. But regardless, we are going to attempt it, and we are going to succeed, because I've done so with every other green star so far in this game, so hopefully this won't be any different. The first green star dealt with the, the Womp King, and this second green star also will, but the third green star is going to deal with the silver stars. I'll just cut back to the third green star, of course, after we finish this off, because that's just a whole new level in itself. But you might have seen the second green star in this preview, probably not, because it's barely shown. Someone should count how many times I've actually said, oh, if you look really closely, you can see the green star in the level and stuff, because I say it like way too many times. But the second green star, yeah, this one's kind of a pain. This is, like I said before, the only one that I think is actually going to give me trouble in this entire video here. What we have to do, let's take some shortcuts to get on top here, and the next green star, oh my god, the flag's right in my face, get out of here. The next green star is actually right up there, but we cannot triple jump up to that with Luigi, even with a spin. I'm pretty sure, ooh, we might actually barely be able to, but nonetheless, like, that's barely possible as Luigi if it is, so here's my technique. Just wait around a little bit until the Womp kind of sees you over here, so that way he comes over, and that way you can just sneak under, and you'll be right below the green star like this, and with a little help of a backflip and a spin, you should be able to grab it like so. There are probably multiple methods in order to grab this one, but that's the easiest one for me. I'm not sure if Mario can make that with a backflip and a spin, so just use Luigi for the sake of ease, but you can also do some stuff where you, like, kind of rise up on the Womp as it's coming up from, you know, coming up from the ground. It's kind of wonky, but we did it anyway. You may or may not be able to tell, but I haven't recorded one of these in like a week because I recorded a crap load of Green Star videos far in advance, and this is my first recording since probably the 20th. I'm hoping to post this on the 29th, which is the same day I'm recording this, just to put that out there. So yeah, my commentary is a bit off, I apologize. I haven't done one of these recordings in a little bit, but it's more so the fact that I have had the time, but I don't want this project to end, man. I only have 3 more videos after I get this one finished. Let's just go over here. The second green star, or the third green star, excuse me, is actually, I need the first person camera to really show this, but come on. Okay, first person camera, it's all the way out there, and the only way we're going to be able to reach that, oh, what? As I was saying, the only way we're going to really be able to reach that is with the Cloud Flower, of course. And do yourself a favor to save as many of these as you can, like, don't use them when they're absolutely, like, unless they're absolutely necessary, so you should have 3 clouds coming over here, and even though this is a bit sketchy and we can't, oh, we can kind of see, maybe, okay, we're just gonna long jump down this pathway and kind of wait a little bit before you use each cloud just so you get the maximum distance out of it. We should be close to the green star. Okay, oh no, this might be... Okay, please just grab it, okay. That was kind of an awkward situation where I was literally, like, right above the star, so I kind of had to do, like, a semi, like, not even a leap of faith, oh my god, words are hard, a leap of faith, but just, like, nudge myself over just enough so I could grab the star without falling down. But there we go, that is Throwback Galaxy 100%, got ourselves a gold crown there, and now we're going to move on to what is possibly the most uninspired amount of green stars in the entire game with this galaxy here. Battle Build Galaxy, sadly, is a very tedious and monotonous galaxy that has the green stars laid out in exactly the same way, and the only difference is that they're just placed at different parts of the level each, so bear with me because this is going to be like, honestly, as monotonous as some of this game has seemed to be with green stars already, like, this one, it just, like, takes the cake for how dull it kind of gets. We're literally just going to be running through the same exact level 3 times, and each green star is pretty much picked up in the exact same way. So they basically put 3 green stars in the exact same place, just on 3 different planetoids, and it's a little, you know, I've already shared my 2 cents. I find it rather dull, it's kind of boring, but we need to do it in order to get all the green stars, so I'm just going to tough it out for a bit, not care too much. Really, dude? Don't knock the, what's it called? Fiery bits? I don't know, something like that. I don't even know the enemy names still. I've learned 0 since playing this game for a second time. Or like a 3rd or 4th time. I did a second time when I did some practice saves for actually getting this far into the game, aside from my first playthrough, which was basically, you know, blind. I don't know why I'm saying this anyway. Here's a neat little trick. If we do like a triple jump here, like off this... come on. Maybe not, that's fine, but if you're really clever, you can actually kind of just like shift your gravity over like that so you don't have to kill the enemies there, which is a little humorous. I don't think you can do that anywhere else. I could be completely wrong though, but that's just something I was like, these 2 planets are pretty close together. I wonder if you could actually cheese it in the sense that you could just use gravity to your advantage and then flat out just make it to the orbit of this planet without actually having to kill the enemies there, and sure be it, you can actually do that, so that's pretty unique. The first green star is coming up very soon, and by very soon I mean like right there. And simply put, don't kill off the enemies here, so you have this little tube or pod or whatever, and use it for height, and just grab the green star like that. So yeah, green star 1, green stars 2 and 3 are basically the exact same thing, except they're farther in the level. Now, instead of just getting the green star outright, of course, now we actually have to kill off these enemies and make it a little bit farther into the level. Yes, as tedious, like, I don't know. You could debate that every single green star technically is very tedious just because you're doing the exact same thing and there's no real goal in mind. You just have to, it's like a hide-and-seek game where the stars are hiding and you just have to find out exactly where they are, like across the entire game once you actually unlock green stars. But there's just, it's like, there's no, like, it's the same stage, which I know we've, what the... game? What the... Okay, anyway, that was something else. But, like, for this galaxy in particular, it just feels very drab. Like, it's the same level, which we've had multiple galaxies have the same level, but they require you to do different things to get to each green star, so that's fine. But I'm not joking when I say you pick up every single green star the exact same way. It's located on top of a little, like, tube or a capsule that encloses a warp pipe you go down. And, like, I don't know, they just could have done more with it, I feel. Like, actually make them kind of challenging to pick up. Because, like, like, the green stars in this galaxy are just really easy. Like, they're literally just busy work. There's no real sense of accomplishment in my mind when I collect these green stars, because I'm just running through the level like normal, and then, you know, backflipping and then spinning up to the green star that's located there. Well, we're almost done with this galaxy, so I'll stop ranting. Now, to this game, like, to be fair, there is also a galaxy in World S that's kind of along the same lines, where you just run through the level and pick up really easy to get green stars overall. But to be, like, because that's the Throwback Throwdown Galaxy, I believe, which is the second last galaxy before we actually unlock the true final last galaxy. Which you might think I have gripes about that, but here's the thing. Although that is a bit tedious as well, like it's along the same lines. There's only 2 green stars there, and the level in itself is actually a fair bit shorter because there's less planets, the boss fights honestly don't take very long, and you can also, I believe you can also skip the cutscenes of the bosses themselves, so really, as much as I might be a bit of a hypocrite for saying stuff about this, but not bad-mouthing Throwback, Throwdown Galaxy, that galaxy is not as tedious as this is. But thankfully, we are done with this galaxy. All these 3 green stars have been very monotonous, but we persevered. That's my catchphrase, man. Instead of more on that later from Kingdom Hearts, I say we persevered every time we get a star that wasn't even remotely challenging. Nonetheless, 222 stars, Galaxy is complete, and we are now done with every single 3-star galaxy that green stars have to offer, and from this point onward, we will only have galaxies that have 2 green stars, which means, if you do the math, we have 18 more green stars to go, 2 each, divide 18 by 2, that means we only have 9 more galaxies in this game before we get to the end. And we are going to end off this video now by going to the Flash Black Galaxy, so let's get to it. But yeah, that is a decent accomplishment. We have every 3 green star galaxy finished, and all that remains is just, you know, 9 2-star galaxies. So here's green star 1 of Flash Black. This galaxy is also pretty easy. The only thing you have to be really concerned about is the last green star, because it's very easy to fall off in the last portion there. But as it stands, the first green star is not really that difficult. You just have to make sure that you don't enter the launch star by mistake, because it's really close to it, okay? Let's just move along here. I better not fall off after I've said that. I'll just eat crow for 1,000 years. Get past you, and once again, we have Yoshi to deal with. We will be using Yoshi, I think. Well, actually, yeah, we'll be using Yoshi, we'll continue to use Yoshi until we actually get the very last star. I kind of forgot for a split second there that Yoshi is actually used in the final star of this game, but I'm getting ahead of myself there, and to be honest, I'm getting a little stressed out that I am gonna have to— what the— really, dude? That's lame as hell. Come on, get back down there. It's kind of— I'm just kind of coming to grips with the fact that I will actually have to do the last mission of this game, because I guess it's really debatable, but not really at the same— like, the last star of Mario Galaxy 2 is basically the hardest thing this game has to offer, so they didn't disappoint in that regard. But I don't know, there's just a lot of things that can go wrong, and I'm kind of not looking forward to it, because it's gonna, like, double my death counter for how this game has gone. Because I think I'm only at around 15 deaths across this whole playthrough, which for 240 stars, that's really good. And to be fair, I'm kind of counting my eggs before they hatch, because we still have World S green stars to deal with, and those can be really rough. Not all of them, but a fair bit of them. Anyway, here we are, that is the first green star. Let's just do a side flip like so. And if you don't make it, really, dude, you can probably just do this if you really wanted to. Poor Yoshi, we didn't get to have him join us in celebration, but yes. First green star, Flash Black, easy. Now this time, of course, let us just get in the launch star, and let's prepare for our final green star, which is actually at the very end of this whole thing. It's like just before the actual power star. This part is, of course, going to be a bit harder because it actually requires to be kind of precise in your movement, and so you don't fall down like a dummy. Okay, good. Get rid of, like, the Angry Bird things if you really want to. Let's, you know, can you, like, go away? Thank you. Okay. Because they're just gonna be a hindrance anyway, and they only take a few seconds to get rid of— oh my goodness. Did I just— is their hitbox not active while they're, like, kinda just flying around like that? Because I didn't know that. I just kinda, like, clipped through the guy. This is a bit sketchy. Okay, good. Nice. Then get rid of you. Okay, now we have no worries aside from just the stage going, like, on and off. And as you can see here, here is Green Star 2. Let's just touch that, and brilliant. We have done that. We have gotten the 8 green stars for this video. All of them have been pretty easy. Like, honestly, the only really tough one was the second green star of Throwback. And even then, I handled that fairly well. 224. We only have 16 more green stars to go, guys. Galaxy is officially completed. We have now cleared out, I believe, 5 out of the 7 galaxies of World 6 at this point. I can just do a quick little roll call by zooming out real fast. And yes, we have Melty Monster, blah blah blah, all those, the first 5 done. And yeah, we have Slimy Spring and Bowser's Galaxy Generator remaining for World 6. And then we still have ourselves a nice amount of green stars to go through in World S. And honestly, I'm gonna be flat out honest. Like these galaxies have some of the easiest and some of the hardest in the entire game, but that is for its own time in the next 2 videos. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for now because we got ourselves the 8 green stars like I wanted. And in the next episode, we will do Slimy Spring Galaxy and the Bowser's Galaxy Generator of World 6, finish it off, and start the galaxies of World S. So guys, I've been Mistmaster 1. This has been episode 46 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And the next episode, we finish off World 6's Green Stars and begin World S's Green Stars. We are bringing this game to a close in just 3 videos from now. It's pretty crazy to think about. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in episode 47. See you later.